Kyler Murray, Mac Jones. Who would have ever thought this would be the matchup of the dogfight for week 3 for the San Francisco 49ers?
I'm a 49er. I bleed red and gold. I've been faithful since I was 2 years old. We about to score quick and count another ring. Being a 49er means I'm a 49er.
Let's get right into it. Kyler Murray threw 4 touchdowns the last time he played against the San Francisco 49ers. 4 touchdowns. Now, the defense last year was trash. Let's just keep it a buck of what the San Francisco 49ers defense was last year. Complete trash. But Kyler Murray had a not so bad of a year. Kyler Murray did what he was supposed to do, throwing for 4 touchdowns against that atrocious defense. And also running for, I think it was like 65 yards. But this year's difference against that San Francisco 49ers defense. This year, I think with Robert Saleh coming back, this San Francisco 49ers defense is not going to allow that. So I'm looking at Kyler Murray's passing percentage rate for this game against the San Francisco 49ers a lot different. And when I say a lot different, we didn't have Mykel Williams. We didn't have Alfred Collins. I don't even think Nick Bosa was even trying the first time the Arizona Cardinals played last season against the San Francisco 49ers. So I see this game going completely different for Kyler Murray, and I think Kyler Murray is going to be in for a hell of awakening against the San Francisco 49ers defense. Also, Winter's playing outstanding right now. I believe Nick Martin will be coming back at outside linebacker as well. So we'll have plenty of depth at the linebacker position. And I also think Upton Stout is going to be someone that Kyler Murray will be planning on picking on throughout the entire game. You got to remember, Kyler Murray is only 5'8", 210, maybe 220. He's not that big of a guy. And he does most of his threat by rolling out of the pocket. So that means Nick Bosa, not Alfred Collins, but Mykel Williams, and as well Huff will have to be playing the outside run for him to not let him roll out to those comfort spots. He likes to throw in between the sideline and the hash marks. That's where he really does make his set money. But I believe the 49ers defense will be prepared. I believe this defensive rulage of how it's going to look will be completely different for the San Francisco 49ers. Now, Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy will be out this game. We don't know how long Brock Purdy will be out. Some people say he'll come back this week, which I highly doubt it off of the Mac Jones 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Don't see how that will be a thing of Brock Purdy coming back this week. But they say he might be coming back week 4. Now, my personal opinion, I don't think we bring back Brock Purdy back yet. I think right now we need to ride the Mac Jones train. No interceptions, 3 touchdowns, 300 yards passing. For some reason, Kyle Shanahan felt comfortable to release the passing playbook for Mac Jones. He didn't run the ball as much as what I thought and what you thought he was going to do. We all thought the ball was going to get ran a lot more with Mac Jones at the quarterback position. We were all wrong, which is totally fine. I'm not mad about it at all. But I'm looking to see, is this going to be a trend? Is Mac Jones going to be the guy that Kyle Shanahan believes in to pass the ball? Let's wait and see. Mac Jones has really showed a lot in that game. But again, it was the Saints. And I see some people comparing the Saints game against the Seahawks game for Brock Purdy. I think that's 2 different types of teams. I think that the Seahawks are competitive. It was a divisional game, and that was a dogfight that could have went any way. And let's be honest here. Let's be all blunt because we are the faithful talk. Seahawks had multiple opportunities to take that game from us. We just had a little luck on our side with that Brock Purdy touchdown. So, with that being said, how do you see this game going for the San Francisco 49ers? Do you see Kyler Murray throwing for 3 to 4 touchdowns again? Or do you see Mac Jones having another 300 yards, 3 touchdown passing? I'm looking forward to seeing how it actually goes. This is a divisional game. I definitely see how this divisional game will be different against compare Seahawks. the San Francisco 49ers and Arizona has always been an even greater dogfight. And all honesty, Arizona's had our number last year, and we've split with them quite a few years in a row. We have to show dominance, and we have to get this game. But I'm not concerned about our defense stopping Kyler Murray. I'm not really concerned about that in this game. I'm concerned more about what is this passing offense going to look like with Mac Jones at the helm. How is this going to proceed? Are we going to see any rollouts? Are we going to see anything? Or we're just going to see him slinging from the pocket? He felt comfortable. And once he started to get comfortable in that pocket, we really, truly saw what Mac Jones could be. And a lot of us talked a lot of crap about Mac Jones. Is he the guy? Can he do it? Was this really the guy that they wanted to take? But for some reason, Trey Lance was the athletic prospect they wanted. I think this week will be the time to tell if Mac Jones is that guy. I don't know, but drop in the comments and really give me your thoughts. Give me your opinions about this, because I'm telling you right now, there's going to be hell and high storm if Mac Jones goes out there, throws 3 touchdowns in a divisional game, 300 yards. And there's going to be people saying we need to ride this wave. And I'm telling you, this is exactly what Brock Purdy needs. And let's be all honest. Brock Purdy's best season came when he had competition behind him. When he had Donald behind him as his backup, he played superb. He made the right decisions. He got the ball out fast, quick. Can he do this now that he has Mac Jones, that he's proven so far in just one game that he can be that guy? So I'm pretty sure that the 49ers, as long as Mac Jones can get past the Arizona Cardinals in a divisional game, they're going to say, Brock Purdy, take your time. Take your time. Heal all the way. Brock Purdy will be the one wanting to come back and regain that throne at the top. Yes, he's our starting quarterback. Absolutely. But I can tell you from being an ex-professional football player, there's nothing like having real competition at the quarterback position. At any position, when you have real competition and have somebody behind you who is equal as good as you, if not better, it makes you step it up to the next level. And I'm looking forward to seeing Brock Purdy when he finally does come back. What is he going to do? Because if he plays wrong and Mac Jones keeps on playing perfect games with no interceptions, there's going to be a crowd reach for Mac Jones. But let's wait and see. Let's hold off. Let's get everything together, and let's see how Mac Jones plays against this defense. Now, this defense is not, top 5 defense. So he should find some cuts to get Jawan Jennings the ball, to see if he can get Ricky P the ball, Kendrick Bourne the ball. We shall see, and we also know he's going to dump the ball off to Christian McCaffrey as much as possible. But moving forward from that, Arizona's tight end, I believe his name is, off the top of my head, Trey McBride. If you are a prize pick person, I'm really thinking him going against winner one-on-one. I think Trey McBride's going to have about 4 to 5 receptions. Kyler Murray really doesn't like to throw that ball, that deep ball, unless it's purely wide open. So we don't have to worry about Harrison Jr. getting the ball that much. And I believe Lenore's going to lock him down. And I even think Green can lock him down. Upton Stout is a dog, but that's a nickel. We ain't got to be concerned about that. They got some blazers at nickel, but everything that Kyler Murray is going to do is not going to come from the pocket. We know this. So if Alfred Collins, CJ West can get pushed in that front of that offensive line and make Kyler Murray have pressure to move around and run, and as long as Nick Bosa and Huff and Michael Williams keeps containment from the outside hash to the sidelines and keep that flat back good right there, I'm telling y'all right now, you're about to see Winters have a big game, because it's going to be him and Fred Warner having to fly sideline to sideline to stop Kyler Murray. We know the game plan. We've seen it. Kyler Murray doesn't change up what he wants to do. But We have to stay consistent, durable, and line that shit up completely. Now, other things that we have to discuss is the San Francisco 49ers offensive line. And drop in the comments and let me know. What do you think about Trent Williams' first 2 games? I'm not liking what I'm seeing. He looks different. I'm not going to disrespect Trent Williams and say he's old, he's decrepit, he has 2 bad knees, bad back. I'm not going to say that I have too much respect for him. But Trent Williams has been looking different. What type of different? You be the judge and you drop in the comments. And if this is your first time watching me on YouTube, give me a subscribe right now and let me know what's your thoughts and opinions of this Arizona Cardinals San Francisco 49ers game. How do you think it's going to play out for the quarterbacks? And do you think Trent Williams will be able to be a full go for this game? A lot of interesting things we have to talk about. Let's get to the comments right now. Here we are right here. Niners about to get smoked. Tell me why. You can't say a comment like that and not tell me why you think they're going to get smoked. You can't. You got to give me more than that. You got to give me more than that. Got to give me Roy. Here is Roy. Roy, if we can get past his fumbles. What? I'm so lost in that. And if you know what they're talking about, please drop in the comments and let me know. Let me know. I like this one, Roy. We got this one. It's a new year. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. This is a new year. This is the new year, and I'm expecting to see new results. New results. New things. This is going to be a good one. Here we go. Another one right here. Kyler will have a little about 200 yards passing, 1 T down, 1 interception. I like that. I like that. I like that for multiple reasons. Because if the game aligns like that, that means he's dunking and diming, and that means that we just got to stop the run. If we can stop him from running. And Kyler Murray, I want you to know, because you didn't put in the comments, or no one did, how many yards do you think rushing he'll have? I think Kyler Murray will have close to about, if we can stop him at 40 to 45 yards rushing, we'll win this game. If he gets anywhere between 75 and 80 yards rushing, it's going to be a hell of a day to stop him, because everything's going to start to come up closer and he's going to start to bullet that ball down the field. Let me know your thoughts on that, y'all. Let me know your thoughts. Here we go. I'm going to say Jones. Here we go right here. Greg says, I'm going to say Jones has 224 yards passing yards and 2 passing touchdowns. I think more. I really do think more. I don't think this Arizona Cardinals defense is that good. I think that Seattle was better, but Mac just didn't play that game. But I think this defense is a little bit better. I think this defense, Seattle's defense is a little bit better. So I don't know about that. I don't know. What up, brother? How you doing? I love it. I love it. I love y'all. I can't lie. I love y'all. Any more comments? Anything else that we should talk about? I'm all here for it. I'm all here for this excitement. I think this is going to be a really good game. I think it's going to be another dogfight. And I told y'all last week, pressure builds pipes, okay? And we're having a lot of adversity in these first 2 games. And we're having even more adversity into this 3rd game. I like these close games. I like these dogfights, because if we can do it now in the beginning of the year, other teams are getting blown out. This is down in the 3rd. We're dealing with real pressure at the quarterback position right now. And if we can weather the storm and get past this, we'll make it to the playoffs. That's all I want to talk about. We'll get to the playoffs. We just got to weather the storm. Now, I have a set goal in my head of what I expect us to be. I'm expecting us to be 5-0. I want to see us at 5-0. There's no reason why we can't get to 5-0. We just have to stay healthy. Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me. Jennings dropped a couple of key passes last game. We can't have that. Listen, I don't think we have to be concerned about Jennings and his work ethic. I think Jennings will be completely fine. He'll be ready to go. Trust the process with Jennings. Juwan will be okay. That won't happen again. That won't happen again. I trust Juwan. I really do trust him. The person that I'm very concerned about is Moore on special teams. I need Moore to step up on special teams, on punt return, kickoff return. I need him to really get us to that 40-yard to 45-yard mark consistently. Now, I've never played punt return, so I don't know what it is to be that position, that gunner. But at the same time, I'm expecting more to really be in a position to really make moves and put us in the best position. Because if we can start on special teams from the 40 to 45, even get to the 50, we're working. We're doing good. We're only working with half the field. So Moore has to do a better job. And I'm hoping that we can really get that out of him. Make us only have to work for half the field. That's something that a lot of people don't talk about. A lot of people don't talk about that, but that's big. That special teams is very key. Very, very key to his 49er success. Can we work with half the field? Pull that ball out, get to the 45, to the 50. Do it. Get to the 40, because that way we're only working with 60 yards, 65 yards. Kyle Shanahan's offense can definitely pull anything out the hat 65 yards starting off. But he has to be able to do that on punt as well. Be able to get that 25 yards. Has to feel out ready to break away. I don't know if he needs to watch Devin Hester videos. He needs to watch some Deion Sanders videos of special teams, but Moore needs to do more. Moore has to do more. Any other comments? Any other thing we need to discuss or talk about? This is the time where I read the comments, go through anything and everything. I should talk about Christian McCaffrey. I should. I think Christian McCaffrey has had 2 good games. He hasn't had nothing break out yet. I think if it does break out for him and him have a solid 45-yard rush, it would come out of this game. It would. So if you are a prize pick better, Christian McCaffrey rushes for over 80 yards this game. I think he'll break one. He hasn't broke one yet, but I think this is the game that he'll break one for a solid 45 to 50 yards. Nothing else? Well, hey, if this is your first time watching me, please like, share, subscribe. Drop in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions. That's if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, give me a thumbs up. Follow me. I like to talk 49er football. Drop in the messages, okay? And if you would like to talk to me one-on-one, send me a private message or phone number. I'll give you a call, and we can talk one-on-one and debate 49er football. I like to do that a lot. So let me know how you guys are feeling. Let me know your thoughts.